Hi, my name is Gil. I'm from Israel. I speak Hebrew as my native tongue, my first language. My second language being English. And I'm making this video in order to make a few things clear. Um, First off, I'd like to address an issue which was brought on by Jan De Franca, a friend. Some time ago, we were talking, and he mentioned that he's doing a custom job of a Solomonic circle with names in Hebrew. Now, as Hebrew is my language, I was intrigued and I wanted to see the names. And apparently, I actually found a lot of mistakes in that, which is nothing to blame Jan for, as I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but it happened to be that a lot of the grimoires, the old grimoires, contains many mistakes in Hebrew. I mean, it ranges from simple typos to really embarrassing stuff. Uh, you have to bear in mind that these grimoires were not originally Jewish. They're very Christian in nature. A lot of the people who wrote them had very basic knowledge of Hebrew. Also, they were copied by a lot through the years, and a lot of the people who actually copied the manuscript did not know Hebrew, so it's very easy to be confused with the Hebrew letters. For instance, the letter Nun and the letter Gimel, for somebody who is not fluent in Hebrew, and since it was not in print, can look very similar. So I have to say that correcting the whole circle took me approximately 5 minutes. I don't think that a person who is fluent in Hebrew and used to reading Hebrew and writing Hebrew would take much longer. Definitely not years. No need for that. As it happened to be, I also know the material, as I have an interest in Kabbalah for many years, in the study of Kabbalah, of the practical side, and also occult in general. So yes, these names of power are known to me, and they're no secrets. They are not secret at all. We have a few books, very ancient books in Hebrew, but like 500 years ago, but they're still in print, when you can actually see a lot of written material regarding the various names. I'll give you an example. For instance, this one called שורשי השמות. Here you can see it's an old copy, so it's an index of names. And you can see that each of these holy names got an explanation and the right spelling. There are also plenty of manuscripts. This is a good example. For instance, it is a manuscript by the Rabbi Kaduri, which deals with amulets, and it's actually in his handwriting facsimile form. So really, it was very easy to correct it. And I have to say that Jan and Pedro did a splendid work with the vectors and putting the stuff into the technical form. Other than that, I have to say that all these names are very accessible in all forms. Usually when I try to read about them, I use all kind of sources. Let's say this source is very nice. It's Stella Demonios, very nice book. Also, this book in Hebrew, it's actually the title of this book is the Hebrew letters themselves. Each letter got her own description, how to write it, explanation. So there was no point of comparing the names to any other work, for sure not in Portuguese, since I really like your language. It's beautiful, but unfortunately I do not speak it and I cannot read it, even if I wanted to. So yeah, there's that. Other than that, I would like to mention a few things people may not be aware of. For instance, the use of colors for the various names. It's something that is in use since at least the 12th century. You look in books like Rabbi Moshe Cordovero, Pardes Rimonim. He talks about it. It's called Sha'ar HaGvanim. It means the gate of colors. When he actually speaks about which colors to write each sephira and each name, very clear. Also, there are modern works since at least the 1920s, things like Franz Bardon. In short, my point being is that the work on the circle and the correction of them, it is my work. It is relatively easy. It can take 5 minutes if you got sharp eyes and more than basic knowledge of Hebrew sacred writing. You can easily do it yourself. There's nothing secretive about it. It's not a problem. The Hebrew language and the Hebrew letters belongs to humanity, to everybody. I don't think anyone can appropriate it or tell you that you can use it or not use it. You shouldn't think like that. Also, I like to say that I really like the work that Jan and Petro did with it. So I can strongly recommend it. So I hope that this little video can clear things out a bit, and it would be nice if you can share it to whomever it may concern and be relevant. And if you have any questions, you can ask me directly. I'll be on the Jan's feed, and I'll be very glad to answer. I can read Portuguese using the Google Translate, but if you can do it in English, it will be better. Thank you very much.